Hey, and good morning to another 12 weeks of Christmas tutorial. And today I want to show you how to make this little awesome triple diamond fun fold card. So cute, and you will see just how simple it is. So let me turn the camera down and we will get started. Okay. I do already have the pieces cut, so you're going to start with your colored cardstock, and it's going to be 9 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I have 3 different squares here. And when you get your colored cardstock, I'm using just the basic white cardstock today. But you're going to have a square at 2 7/8, another square at 2 5/8, and another one at 2 3/8. Then you're going to get your designer series paper, and I'm using the Sweetest Christmas in our current holiday mini catalog. It's probably one of my favorites, but so it's the Sweetest Christmas bundles, what I'm using, and I'll get those, and I'm going to cut these squares 2 3/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4. Now these squares are going to be the ones that I attach to these squares, so they'll end up fitting perfectly inside the dill. Before we do that, I also have these, and this is the Distressed Gold, also in the current holiday catalog, and it is so pretty, isn't it? I got tickled, my son, and actually he's right. He was looking at it with me when I was creating this card, and he says, "Mom, that looks like wallpaper." And I guess it kind of could, but it's really pretty. It's pretty gold. So you're going to need to have 3 of these strips. And in these 3 strips, you're going to cut, hang on, so I've got my squares. You're going to have these 3, and they're going to be able to fit. Okay, y'all, I lost my train of thought. I am so sorry. Well, here, let's just measure it so I can get back on track. So it's cut at 5 1/4 because the other piece is 5 1/2. So they're all going to be 5 1/4, and then each one will get a little bit smaller. So this one will be at 1 and okay, yeah. So this is 7/8 by 5 1/4, and then this one is 1 3/8 by 5 1/4, and then this one will be 2 5 1/4. I might have got them backwards. I think this is the 1 3/8 and this is the 2, but just hold with me. Okay, I didn't score these so that you can, my cover fell out. I didn't score these so you can watch. So on the long side of your cardstock, you're going to score it, and you're going to start with 1 inch. Let me get my, and go across there, and then you're going to score it again at 2 inches and 3 1/2 inches, and then you're going to score it at 5. Move him up. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And then the last one is going to be 7 1/8. So let me get that one on here. So now you have all these little squares on here, and just simply get them folded and watch it go into place. I'm gonna do the accordion fold. And this is gonna be the stand for your card. So it'll go like that, kind of like a bleacher or staircase or whatever. And that's where all these little pieces come in at. So I'll take my Stampin' Seal and I'm gonna run it across here. Oops. I don't know why I ain't picking up right there. And then I'm going to, you can lay it flat if you need to, and just center it, each layer down into the, because this is kind of like your backdrop, so that you'll have, and then I'm going to get the next one. Look at me rolling with this stuff. I'm so proud. I can't believe we're moving right along in our 12 weeks of Christmas. This is exciting. I hope y'all have been inspired to create some of the things that you've learned, or you're working on creating them, because 'tis the season to make all these fun Christmas cards. Okay, so now it looks like that. So cute. And then again, I know I say it all the time, but so simple as well. Get this one on, and then up next you just layer your designer paper onto your colored cardstock like that, so that way it has like a little backing to it. So now you got all three of your little squares done up. And the next thing is you're just going to simply place them in the center here. So you'll only be putting adhesive on like a small section in the back. And you just line it up to where it fits right in the center. Just so. So that's your first one, and then you take the next one. Let me see, because it kind of gets a little bit shorter as it goes down. When I made the first one, I was doing them like halfway all the way up. You don't need to do that, but I learned. So then the next one will be right here. And to me, these, it's a simple, but it's elegant, you know. I like it. Okay, this is only going to need a little piece down here. And so now, let me, you know what I did, you guys? I put the wrong square on the wrong place. Bloopers in action here. Okay, bloopers in action. It's okay, it can be fixed. It wasn't that stuck yet. Okay, so once I get that, I'm gonna lay it down this way and line my little squares up and make sure everybody's in the place that I want them. And then I just press firmly so that way they're all stuck together. And now you've got the next layer to your card. I'm using this, oh gosh, where's it made? The satin edged ribbon. It's a real pretty gold. And so I want to get me a piece and I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm just gonna not tie it in a knot. I'm just gonna, I mean a bow, I'm just going to tie it in a knot. I'm getting my words twisted here. So let me tie it real quick. Gotta kind of hold it firmly down, because if not, because it is so slippery, it sometimes slips away and then it's real loose, and I want my ribbon to stay. So yeah, I don't know if first time's gonna be a charm or not. Probably not. Almost made my ribbon just a little too short. Oh goodness. Okay, let's see what we did. Yeah, not too bad. Look at trimming. So then I tie the ribbon, and I'll just move him over on the side just a little bit, just like that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I have cut a little piece for my sentiment, and I used this punch here. You can go down to all the different sizes with this, and it cuts your little banner out just so. So I went ahead and have him ready, and I'm using the Trees for Sale stamp set, and I'm just going to put "You Light Up the Season," and with that I'm using the Real Red ink. Oh, let me make sure he's stuck on there. That ain't gonna be no good. And I'm gonna lightly tap my ink. I love the polymer because you can see through. And then I'll line it up. Let's see if I can get it on there right the first time. Yeah, she'll work. So I have it on here, and I'm just gonna, you can attach it anywhere that you would like, but I'm gonna have it right here at the top. Now it's red on red, so I'm going to add a little bit of bling to it, just to give it that little bit of extra, to bring it away from the red on red, you know, because it is such a small piece. And I'm using the Festive Pearls, and with the Festive Pearls you have so many. I'll show you in just a second. You have so many different, you got gold and silver, almost a frosty color. I got a little something snagged on there, but see, that's they have 4 different shiny little pearl things, all in which are in the mini, but that will be going out really soon, so you need to make sure that you get on there and snag up anything. I'm using the mini dimensions just because they're smaller, and I've got a little bitty piece here. So quit sticking to my fingers. All right, let me move all these little papers. I'm so challenged with these fingernails. Okay, so I'll just line that up right here. And then, voila, there you go. Simple, huh? And it's cute if they can just set it over on their counter or whatever and display it. I also made this one, which I absolutely love how that one turned out as well. And I have Christmas greetings on it. So I hope you've been inspired, and I look forward to jumping back on with you next week and seeing what you come up with. Y'all have a beautiful day.